Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. Today we are going to pray for postal voting should be given to internal migrants in India and 3 crores NRIs. Content for this video I given in the description. You can go through and study. Need of postal vote for migrants in India. In India today, when millions are moving away from their home states in pursuit of jobs and education, not having a postal ballot option for migrants voters has become an issue. They are registered as voters, did not cast their votes because they were unable to travel back in time for the election. In the 2014 general election, 280 million Indians who had a vote over 18 years of age and with their names in the electoral rolls did not vote. As of now, there is no provision for voters who have migrated inside the country to cast their votes through postal ballots. If they want to vote in the place currently stayed, they have to fill up a new voters registration form and ask for their name to be deleted from the old list. In 96, 99 Lok Sabha election, the Election Commission of India introduced postal ballots for Kashmiris staying in transit camps for an indefinite period. The Election Commission of India also made special provision for communities displaced due to violent conflicts, Reang voters in Mizoram in 1999 and Jammu, Talwara migrants in 2014. Thus, the response of the Election Commission of India to political participation of internal migrants is highly selective. Voting for NRI. Proxy voting is a form of voting whereby a member of a decision-making body may delegate their voting power to a representative to enable a vote in absence. The proxy voting that allowed one person to vote for one. Notably, only classified service voters serving in the armed forces or paramilitary forces is allowed to avail of these benefits. The proxy too must be a registered voter of the same constituency. There is no mechanism to guarantee that the proxy voter will actually vote for the person the actual voter wants to see in power. One of the criticism of proxy voting is that it carries a risk of fraud or intimidation. So, Election Commission also argues that proxy voting is antithetical to the secret ballot principle because it requires voters to disclose their preference to another individual who votes on their behalf. Many non-resident Indians have been urging the government to grant them the right to cast proxy votes in the constituencies where they are registered on 2019 general election. According to estimate of the Ministry of External Affairs, there are about 3.1 crores non-resident Indians living in different countries across the world. As on 2019, in this only have 99,807 registered overseas voters, but less than 1/4 only voted on 2019 general election. The low turnout of registered overseas voters due to the fact they have to come to the respective constituencies to cast their votes on the day of polling. Even in the case of Kerala, only 30% of its total ROVs had turned up to vote. In Punjab, 33 ROVs exercised their voting right out of 1,523. in several other states, not a single overseas voter had exercised their franchise. Among parties, only National Congress Party has expressed complete support to the Election Commission for postal voting for NRI. According to the Bahubal Samaj Party, BJP and CBI, postal ballots were not a viable option due to time constraint. The Congress was not in favor of sending the postal ballot paper electronically. The Union Cabinet passed the proposal on proxy voting rights for NRI in 2017. The bill was passed by Lok Sabha and was awaiting Rajya Sabha approval when it lapsed with the dissolution of the 16th Lok Sabha. This proposal has not been revived yet. Election Commission pushed only for postal voting right for NRI, not proxy voting. To extend the postal voting facility to overseas voters, the government only needs to amend the Conduct of Election Rules 1961. It does not require the Parliament note.